But I'm going to tell you like this. When I saw that, I think T.I fucking lying. Yeah.
Hey. I need that at the warehouse.
Tell me. It been 20 years, bro. It been 20 years. I figure if I wasn't built like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, bro. I done faced every challenge motherfucker that like to throw at me, man. You ain't seen me fold, you ain't seen me break down.
King Harris just can't stay out the spotlight. He's back again, and this time it's way messier than before. Forget the old headlines about his Waffle House scraps or dodging court dates. His name's trending because his own baby mama allegedly leaked what fans are calling a gay tape. And as soon as that rumor dropped, Boosie wasted no time clowning T.I, throwing shade straight at the way he raised his son. Whether the tape's legit or just another internet stunt doesn't even matter, because folks online are running wild with it. The gossip about King's sexuality ain't new. It's been circling for years. People been whispering that he looked a little fruity. Others swore the baby was just a cover-up. And now this supposed leak is reigniting every old rumor with full force. The internet's dragging up every messy story they can find. Claims that King might not even be the father, that his baby mama only got pregnant to secure the bag, and that he's been out here pretending to be a street dude he never really was. And then there's Boosie. His reaction made the situation explode even more. Instead of coming at King directly, he threw slick shots at T.I, basically saying this whole thing is a reflection of bad parenting. That's when it stopped feeling like gossip and turned into a straight-up feud. Boosie's shade wasn't random, it was strategic and fans noticed. Before the tape even surfaced, people were already side-eyeing King's whole situation. The pregnancy news had folks talking heavy, mainly because his baby mama is older than him. The internet jumped all over it, calling her out like, "Girl, you knew exactly what you were doing." Then that viral clip dropped, King sitting next to her, holding their newborn, and social media lost its mind. After that came the money talk. People swore she only had the baby to secure that Harris name and get a check. Whether true or not didn't even matter. The comment sections were on fire. And when the baby arrived, things got even more chaotic. Instead of quieting the noise, it only made the whispers louder. Some fans said the baby didn't look like King at all, while others thought he was just trying too hard to show he'd grown up. That's when King tried to take control of the narrative.
Yeah. King hell. Yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby. Get it?
He hopped online, proudly calling the baby his twin, saying, "Y'all can't tell me this ain't mine." He doubled down with photos, posting side-by-sides like he had something to prove. But with Boosie stirring the pot and fans refusing to let up, this story was only just getting started. But here's where it gets real messy, because the harder King tried to convince people that baby was his, the less anyone believed him. It wasn't just about the kid anymore. It was about him. For years, folks online been whispering about King's sexuality, side-eyeing everything he does. So when the pregnancy news hit, the internet immediately said, "Oh, he's just trying to prove something." And now that this so-called tape is out there, those same people are screaming, "See? We told y'all. This was the plan from day one. Use a baby to kill the rumors." That's when the convo flipped completely. While some were clowning King for the baby drama, others pointed out this ain't his first rodeo pretending for attention. Fans been saying King's been faking that gangster lifestyle for years. He talks tough, dives into beefs, and acts like he came up from the trenches, but everyone knows he grew up in luxury. His parents are T.I and Tiny, not street hustlers from the block. The boy had private school, family money, and Sunday dinners at Grandma's house. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it don't scream struggle story, and people haven't let him forget it. There's even old clips of King himself admitting he stayed at his grandma's crib most of his childhood.
I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, "Hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house." They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house. Yep.
So every time he gets online yelling about being from the hood, The comments light up like, "Come on, bro, stop the act." Viewers say he's forcing a street persona to distract from what he's really battling inside, that feeling he doesn't belong anywhere. It's like he's fighting two wars at once, trying to prove he's a real man and a father, while also convincing people he's some kind of hardened gangster. But instead of looking powerful, it just makes his spiral louder and more public. And oh, that spiral hit overdrive once those Waffle House clips went viral. One video showed King arguing and threatening restaurant workers, wilding out over fast food like he had something to prove. Fans couldn't believe it. T.I and Tiny's son going off like that in public? The internet roasted him, calling it another fake tough guy moment. Even T.I couldn't defend him this time.
Hey, nigga, I ain't bullshit. But what I'm saying is, they wasn't
Talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the f I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your restaurant. This ain't your restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Fire out your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll tell you what I do. Come here. I'll tell you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
The next day, he hopped on live saying he didn't get why his son was beefing with a short-order cook. He said he and King's uncle sat him down, reminding him he's living a life people only dream of, so why stoop that low? But clearly none of that sank in because after that meltdown, King's name just kept trending, for all the wrong reasons.
Well, I mean, of course I spoke to my son. You know, me and his uncles. You know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with the short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. Now, I had to explain to him that, you know, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, and you know, people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So therefore, you're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life.
The biggest bomb in King's saga dropped when his arrest footage hit the internet, and it showed everything that went down during that wild 2024 traffic stop in Georgia. Cops said King nearly sideswiped a squad car leaving a gas station, and when they pulled him over, they claimed they could smell weed coming from his BMW. To make matters worse, he had a gun sitting right on his hip. When they ran his info, it got even messier. Turns out he had a warrant from way back in 2022. That old case? It was stacked: speeding, driving with a suspended license, and even a DUI. He was supposed to appear in court but never showed, which left that warrant hanging over his head like a storm cloud. The arrest footage showed officers pulling him out of the car, cuffing him up, and hauling him straight to county jail. King wasn't acting out in the clip, he actually stayed calm, but the internet wasn't impressed one bit. To them, this was just another chapter in his downward spiral. And soon, that footage of King being read his rights spread everywhere, fueling the narrative that his whole life was spinning out of control.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. So my question to you is, I found just a non-felony in that ashtray in the back, as well as in that basketball sleeve. So I'm gonna go over here and talk to these guys, and someone has to get charged with it. It's not you.
I'm not talking.
You're not gonna talk to me? I gotcha. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
You need anything to go with you?
My phone.
Your phone? Where's your phone at?
Your phone.
We're in the car.
Search me.
I'm not looking for phones. I'm looking for drugs and guns.
Ask me on my phone.
What kind of phone is it?
What color is your phone?
It's a clear case on it.
Fans online said it all connected. The Waffle House meltdown, the skipped court dates, the baby drama, and now this arrest. They claimed it all looked like one long attempt to distract from rumors he just couldn't escape. But then things took another turn when Boosie decided to speak up, and that's when it got ugly. Instead of staying quiet, Boosie allegedly started throwing slick shade at T.I., clowning how his son ended up in such a mess. And fans instantly caught the energy. This wasn't really about King. It was Boosie taking jabs at T.I. himself. That's what made it hit so hard. Boosie ain't some random troll. He's been known for crossing lines, especially when it comes to talking about sexuality. This is the same man who had to publicly apologize to his own daughter, Ayana, after making homophobic remarks about her being gay. He jumped on Instagram with a half-hearted, "I'm sorry," but the internet knew he meant what he said the first time. So when people saw him inserting himself into King's situation, the comments went crazy, calling him a hypocrite. Like, ain't this the same man who couldn't even keep it respectful with his own family? And that's not even the end of it. Boosie's got his own legal chaos going on. He just took a plea deal for gun charges and could still end up behind bars if anything goes wrong.
I gotta say something about this, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male, a 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have it figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But it's be gone. How you gonna, like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his off, bro. Like, bro, for real, if he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his off, bro.
So for him to be out here stirring drama with T.I. instead of minding his business, yeah, it was personal. You could feel the tension between them building for years. See, T.I. and Boosie's relationship has been shaky for a minute now. Their so-called friendship started unraveling long before this. And to really get why Boosie jumped into this mess, you gotta rewind to when he made those infamous comments about Dwayne Wade's daughter after she came out as transgender. That's the moment the world turned on him, because his words were straight up offensive and people weren't having it. T.I. was one of the loudest voices calling him out back then. And that's when everything changed. Their friendship cracked, and that crack's been spreading ever since. T.I. wasn't having it. He jumped straight on Instagram and told Boosie to mind his business and stop worrying about another man's kids. That post lit the fuse that's been burning ever since. That single moment planted the seed for this feud, and from there, things just kept heating up. A few months later, Boosie threw more gas on the fire by calling T.I. a snitch over his old federal gun case.
With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a fucking rat too. I don't spare no motherfucking body. Because if you doing anything wrong, you doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating, that means you're a rat.
T.I. clapped back instantly, saying he'd never let anyone disrespect his family and that he wasn't scared to go head-to-head with Boosie if it came to that.
I had one of you niggas who have been to the penitentiary before, man. What happened when a motherfucker say somebody ain't right and they got there show their paperwork and they is right? What's the penalty for that? Can somebody tell me what is that punishable by? Somebody tell me that. See, most of you motherfuckers ain't never been in no trouble. Motherfuckers ain't never been nowhere. Anybody tell me? Tell me. It been 20 years, bro. It been 20 years. I figure if I wasn't built like that, it'll show by now. It been 20 years, bro. I done faced every challenge motherfucker that like to throw at me, man. You ain't seen me fold, you ain't seen me break down yet. Matter of fact, I come out smelling too good, the way you nigga think something wrong.
From there, it turned into a full-blown war of pride and ego. By that summer, Boosie started criticizing T.I. again. This time for how he raised his daughter, especially after T.I. admitted he took her to the gynecologist. Boosie went off saying T.I. was controlling and out of pocket. T.I. fired right back, saying Boosie was the last man who should be giving parenting advice. The back and forth got ugly. Shots were being thrown about family, street credibility, even snitching accusations. At that point, it wasn't rap beef anymore, it was personal. For a brief moment, it seemed like things cooled down. Both jumped online trying to play it calm, claiming there was no real problem. But by 2023, that truce was dead. Boosie accused T.I of not standing by him during his legal battles, and T.I shot back that he was done babysitting a grown man who constantly disrespects him. From then on, you could feel that tension sitting under the surface. So fast forward to now, and everything starts to make sense. Boosie jumping into King's situation wasn't random at all, it was strategic. This wasn't about gossip or chasing clout. It was another way to jab T.I where it hurts most, his family. And with King being the center of a viral scandal, Boosie couldn't resist taking his shot. Once that alleged tape started spreading, Boosie's comments lit up social media, and fans went ruthless. The internet tore King apart in the comments. Some were cold beyond belief. One person wrote, "He was always weird looking to me. Too bad he took after Tiny and not T.I." That one stung, especially since people have been mocking King's looks since he was a kid, constantly comparing him to his parents. But then someone else went even harder, posting, "He looks like that clown from The Simpsons, Sideshow Bob." And it didn't stop there. Side-by-side memes started flooding every platform, but the comment that truly broke the internet was brutal. King about to be queen. That line set everything on fire. It wasn't just an insult. It reopened years of speculation about his identity, twisting the situation into something way deeper than a leaked clip or a family feud. The jokes turned personal, and the mockery turned cruel. Now, what started as a rumor has become something much bigger, a full-scale culture conversation about image, masculinity, and legacy. Boosie's shade reignited old wounds. T.I.'s pride is on the line, and King Harris? He's stuck right in the middle, caught in crossfire that's been brewing for years.